how was your day? I'm just from work and I'm like, let me go ahead and hop on here and talk about what's about to happen. So Little Baby is about to have a Fed case apparently. So I do like Little Baby. But hey, they get into what they get into and now we're here. So I don't know what's really going to happen, but I have an article here about some of the charges. So basically, this was back in February. I don't know why he's still out and about, but when you have money, I guess you can negotiate those kind of things. So basically, an arrest warrant confirms that Atlanta rapper Lil Baby's connection to a boy's murder. So this is by Joyce Lupiano. This is from Fox 5 Atlanta. Of course, that's where everything is going down in Atlanta. So basically, this is the briefing of some of the charges. Deadly gang feud claims 2 young lives. A violent gang conflict between 4PF and OMF led to a fatal shooting on July 2nd, 2024 in Southwest Atlanta, killing 2 13-year-olds and wounding an 11-year-old. That is sad. Police arrest 7 in connection with teen murders. Atlanta police linked the shooting to an ongoing feud and arrested 7 suspects, citing the incident as retaliation for previous violence. So if this is trickling down to Little Baby, that means somebody is probably snitching because there have been people already arrested in connection to this. Little Baby's name surfaces in gang dispute. Authorities allege the shooting stems from escalating gang tensions following a 2024 music video shoot involving rapper Lil Baby, though he was not directly injured in the shooting. So a gang-related dispute between 2 criminal organizations culminated in a fatal shooting on July 2nd, 2024, leaving 2 young teenagers dead and a 3rd wounded outside an apartment complex in Southwest Atlanta, according to the police. The attack was part of an escalating feud between the 4 Pockets Full gang and the Only My Family gang. Atlanta Police Chief Darren Schurbaum held a press conference on Wednesday to announce the arrest of 7 gang members they believe are responsible for the boy's death. Those arrested include Keontae Sanders, Richard Hollis, Reginald Thomas, DeKeithon Mobley, Marcus Crawford, Traden Crawford, and Ali Caldwell. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for me, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. During the same press conference, APD Homicide Commander Ralph Woolfolk connected the murders to the cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper who decided to shoot a music video in a place he knew he should not have been. Now, I don't understand why he's upset because I'm pretty sure that Little Baby had the clearance to, do the music video. So I don't see how the fault goes on him for that. So Woolfolk said that his team would work relentlessly to hold the rapper and affiliates responsible for their actions. And that's the thing. These police officers, they be having personal vendettas against these rappers, and that's why it's dangerous. Oh gosh, that's funny. Okay, so at approximately 12:34 a.m. on July 2nd, Atlanta police responded to reports of gunfire at the Sparks Apartments on Spark Street Southwest. Upon arrival, officers discovered 3 juvenile males had been shot. 13-year-old Lamont Freeman was pronounced dead at the scene, while 13-year-old Jacody Davis succumbed to his injuries after being transported to Eagleston Hospital. 11-year-old Dontavius, dang, they're so young. That's crazy. Okay, 11-year-old Dontavius Davis survived with a gunshot wound to his foot. Now, according to arrest warrants obtained by the Fox 5 Atlanta, witnesses reported that the Davis brothers had left their apartment just before midnight to wish Freeman a happy birthday when they were ambushed. Surveillance footage from multiple locations confirmed the presence of 2 suspect vehicles, a white Nissan Maxima and a gray Nissan sedan, that circled the apartment complex twice before 6 armed individuals exited and opened fire. I don't know. Little Baby has so much money, so much access, and so much opportunity that I can't see why he would associate himself with this kind of thing. I don't see why he would be the one held responsible. He was just simply shooting a music video. And Investigators did recover multiple shell casings at the crime scene, including 5.56 millimeters, 7.62 millimeters, and .223 caliber rounds. The victims were struck multiple times, with forensic evidence indicating that Freeman suffered a gunshot wound to the head, while Jacody Davis was shot in the chest. So what started this is authorities say that two of the criminal street gangs in Atlanta, 4PF and OMF, are known to have historical conflict connected to the August 2021 death of 4PF associate Marcus Big Mark Holland. So now if they can find a connection between Marcus's death and Lil Baby, then I could understand why they would work relentlessly to hold him responsible. Other than that, I really don't understand it. OMF is a subset of the Goodfellas criminal street gang. Police say Goodfellas was reportedly established in the early 2000s and is often referred to as the mob or La Familia and La Cosa Nostra, which is Italian for this thing of ours. Every criminal activity in which the Goodfellas is engaged is allegedly geared toward making money and protecting the ability to do so. So now 4PS is known as Atlanta-based rapper Lil Baby's personal brand and motto. Okay. So basically, because Lil Baby promotes 4PF, that's the reason why they want to hold him responsible or say that, you know, he has something to do with this shooting. Okay, so he promotes this in his music. And you know what, I do want to talk about his music a little bit because he does talk a lot of in his music. So in the song that he did with Nicki Minaj, Do We Have a Problem? I wonder if any of those lyrics or any of his lyrics overall are going to come into play, you know, when he actually starts to see charges and when he has to speak to authorities and answer about this, because he does reference a lot of criminal activity in his music, if I could find the lyrics. So he said, 2022, I'm coming through on that new How we ops, you see me and you don't do shit. I don't know if I could curse on here. Okay, I done really trapped in the Carter. What? I done really trapped in the Carter. I got the blueprint. Oh, I get it. Jay-Z. Okay. Gallery department went shopping. I like the loose fit. What's the point of having this muscle if you don't use it? So that is a reference to paying people to get things done, right? I play the game to win. I'm not losing. Ops know my address. I'm not moving. Don't judge my rapping either. Brody know how to take a trial. They gotta prove it. She get what she want when I'm on point. I know what I'm doing. Way too smart to act like I'm stupid. I get my advice from I'm not by myself. My whole crew lit. Okay. Next year, new Chanel putting that new print. All right. So no more gang references here. Okay. Balenciaga. We went to City. Okay. Ben had switched on my vibe. Let me know what you want to do. Okay. No more references to gang there, but yeah. I think that can be used against him. You know how they like to do that. They like to talk about you know, what they talk about in the song, what rappers or musicians talk about in songs, and reference it to their real life, especially if they're actually doing these things. So what do you guys think? Do you think Lil Baby is going to have to do some time? You know, this is murder. This is not like some little small charges. This is murder. I know the Diddy trial is still going on, and I think Diddy is going to have to serve some time in jail, but we will see. I think a lot of people are going to turn their back on him as well, but we'll see. I just wanted to hop on here real quick to talk about, you know, Lil Baby. You guys, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Let me know your feedback and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.